Judgment Day +5 in Serbia, 5 days since the introduction of the state of emergency as a measure aimed at prevention of spreading of COVID-19 or coronavirus. Driving the streets of Vracar, one of the 3 or 4 most prestigious municipalities in Belgrade. Yeah, last night it was the second night of the police hour, so from 8 p.m. until 5 a.m. no going out of the house, so an absolute ban for movement. As of yesterday, all the border crossings have been closed for people coming into Serbia. This includes all foreigners, but even the domestic residents with that are working or studying outside of Serbia, except for the students, of course. But for the ones that are working out and living in essence outside of Serbia but have double citizenship, this measure is also applied. So although most of them that wanted to come to Serbia already managed to come in the previous days, around 75,000 of such people have entered Serbia in the previous couple of days. Today we are at 118 cases of corona, no casualties so far, luckily. So yesterday was the largest increase of 15 new cases. It seems to me that the medical system of Serbia is working quite well, because they managed to keep it rather low. I mean, because the news coming from Italy and Spain are not encouraging at all. My condolences to all people that have lost someone in these countries or all over the world. Have some good friends there, both in Italy and Spain. They are well. Okay, that much about Corona. Another sunny day in Serbia. It seems that this one will be the last in this sequence, because as of tomorrow the weather is going to be changed. It will not be as nice anymore. The temperature will drop sharply. But today it's something like 20 degrees Celsius. We are now just passing next to one of the most famous student homes in Belgrade, Lola, and the monument of Vuk. This is the square of Vuk, so-called, with the monument devoted to Vuk Karadžić, who is the person who practically invented our Cyrillic script. Not the very script, but actually the Serbian language, with 30 letters. Each letter is one voice, so we don't have something like the things that exist in other languages, such as in English, for instance, that D you write at THO or THE, or in German that you have like TSCH meaning ch. In Serbian language, it's one of the unique languages in the world that one letter is one voice. There is no. We have 30 letters, admittably, more than in English alphabet, but still we believe that this is a huge advantage of our language. So it's all thanks to this guy Vuk Stefanović Karadžić. Okay, we are driving the street. We've been to this street before. We are passing again next to the head office of the Postal Savings Bank. The street name is Kraljice Marije. This section of the street, because this street has three names, it's quite long, but this section is called Kraljice Marije. It was practically the Queen Mary or the Queen Maria. We are approaching the crossroad with Beogradska Street, but we'll be going now to the boulevard of Despota Stefana, the ex-street of 29th of November. Because we have some business to do there. I have to go to the tax office because probably in all countries, but in Serbia this is something really, how to say, irritating. These tax offices are behaving, how to say, very arrogantly. In my case, they made one mistake. Because of that mistake, my business is suffering, and it is now taking me more than 1.5 months to clear this mistake, although it was obviously a mistake of a tax officer. So I'm now trying to, I don't know, I have visited tax officers several times, have called them 50 times. At the end I will have to sue them, no doubt about it, but we'll see how our court system or the justice system will react, because our tax office is kind of untouchable, but we'll see. Nevertheless, we are now crossing the Takovska Street. There was an option for us also to take the right turn here, but there is a better way, at least according to my opinion. As I said, this street was recently reconstructed, and obviously the reconstruction is still taking place. We'll be having a turn up right here. Good. There are some people wearing masks, as you can see, but other than that, it's quite a regular day, with less traffic, but still regular day, and less pedestrians as well. So now we will be entering the Despota Stefana Street. So we are now just passing next to the botanical garden, to our right. One part of the botanical garden of Belgrade. I was already telling you a story about the botanical garden in one of my previous videos. And we will be soon crossing the Cvićeva Street. I see some construction taking place. Here you can see in the left, at our left behind this building, there is some construction. I'm not familiar with what it may be. uglier part of the Despota Stefana Street, already very close to the area of Danube Harbor, or the port of Danube, with all the warehouses, etc. So we'll now seek a parking lot, which I believe is not going to be so difficult to find today, due to the fact of the reduced traffic and reduced, in general, reduced movement of people. But let's see, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's go. So here I'll try to find a parking lot. There is one here. Nice. There are these typical small shops in this street as well. Not as many as at Torcho, but again. But anyhow, that much for now. See you soon.